Welcome back to the Marine Tech Center. It's Instructor Mike here. One Ocean update. It's November. It's getting a little cold and rainy out, but this episode is about testing the batteries. So this boat is going to be sailing all around America. It's so cool for education. And it'll be up the Northwest Passage next summer, of course. But last summer, they did a little shakedown cruise from Anacortes up to Haida Gwaii. I think it's maybe 500 miles or so. And before they left, we tested the batteries. It's got 6 volt rolls, nice batteries. And they tested out medium. We said, yeah, green light, go on, do the shakedown cruise. What are we doing today?
Taking some golf cart batteries out.
I think we're gonna put bigger and new in, but they're buried down in here. This is where the batteries are. Oh yeah, look at that fun. Yeah. Yeah. So we got 6 rolls or surrettes, whatever they are, golf carts tied down. Yeah, we're gonna get in there and pull them out. Test them. See how much room we got for bigger ones or more. This boat's going on an expedition. We're gonna need some extra juice. Oh, look at that, rolls coming out.
Yeah, sure.
How bad was it?
Not too bad at all. Took a little elbow grease.
Little elbow grease. So we're protecting the boat at all costs.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
This lid's good to be lifted up by, right?
Yep, that's what these are designed for.
Absolutely.
Lifting. And then of course we got to inspect the battery tray and all that stuff. Is that wet under there?
Yes.
Ooh. All right, so what do we do now? Besides not put it on your pants. Yeah, so what you do is we're gonna put baking soda on it, which will neutralize the acid, and then we can clean it up. Okay, so what we did, when I say we, Scallywags, first year students, just yarded out of One Ocean 6 of these golf cart batteries. Rolls, these are nice. These are the premium batteries you can get. But we're gonna see if they're any good, whether we use them for training aids here at Marine Tech or if they're destined for the recycled bin. They are stamped 2021. And so that means that they could have been installed in 2022 or who knows, but they're probably at most 3 or 4 years old. So potentially could be in good shape. But what we do, if you just bought this boat and you're asking me, could I do the 2-month shakedown cruise to Haida Gwaii? And you know nothing about the history of the batteries. What we do is we don't take them out of the boat, obviously, but we test them. So the first thing I do is I disconnect and I leave them sit overnight and I write down what the voltage is. And these are sitting at 6.15, 6.14, which is pretty good. They haven't been charged in a while. And we let them sit overnight just to find out if there's any internal shorts, and if they have serious self-discharge, then we know right away they're no good. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use a power supply and we're going to recharge them fully. And we could use a regular battery charger if we had it on the boat or whatever, but we're going to fully charge them, okay? And then what we do before we use them, because they are at least a 1 full year of service, is we're going to equalize them. Because they're flooded, right, we can open them up. We'll make sure that the water's full before we do any charging, but we'll actually equalize them and jack them up, stir them up, and that usually, depending if they're sulfated or not, might get an extra 10 or 15% out of the batteries. And that's the beauty of lead. Continue using them, we'll run them right down till there's nothing left, and then they go to the recycle center. So stand by. We'll come back in a day or two and report back with the results we get. And then what we're going to do is these are 230 amp hours a piece. So at 12 volts, they're still 230. What we do after we have them fully charged is we take the load machine and we put, so 230 divided by 20 hours, 11.5 amps. We put an 11.5 amp load on these, and this machine will discharge them down to 10.5 volts, and it'll shut off and it'll tell us exactly what we have compared to 230. We'll find the difference and we can give a basic state of health. If they have, 200 plus amp hours of 230, we're going to give it a good bill of health. If they have, 115, they're half shot, we're going to be like, replace them. Okay, just like that, test is complete. Not bad. We don't know how old these are. We pulled out 159.5, so 160 amp hours, rated at 230. So if we take 160 divided by 230 times 100, we get roughly 70%, 69%, something like that. So they have life left in them, but they're not fabulous. So would I recommend another summer's trip on these? Probably. But that'd be about it, another year or so and retest. And so that's what you do here at Marine Tech. Figure out if these batteries are any good and check them out. So thanks for watching. Welcome to the Scallywags, located in the beautiful Pacific Northwest, where Skagit Valley College has been training technicians since 1968. If you are looking for industry certification and the skills to work in maritime, this is the place to visit. Our staff will share so much knowledge and experience, you will not be disappointed. The workforce demand is very high and all of our graduates are working around the world. If this sounds interesting to you, schedule a tour and come check us out.